Hello, beautiful. Welcome to the Prosperous Womb. So, I would love to share with you today the single most profitable and most aligned high ticket coaching niche for you over the next 24 months. You know, this is the niche that I believe will support high ticket coaches to rise from the depth of their womb to the top of their coaching industry as the expert, as the go-to person, and the one who can support clients to create the most return on investment and the most impact in their lives. Okay, but before I talk about that, I want to share with you the top 4 high ticket coaching niches that have worked over the last 6.5 years in the industry and will continue to work over the next 24 months, but they don't come close to that number 1 single most high ticket coaching niche in the coaching industry. After the top 4 niches, I'm going to share with you 5 or 6 questions that I use in my Prosperous Womb readings to support high ticket coaching clients to excavate and midwife and birth their expertise so they are ready to step fully into the assignment God has called them to, and so that they bring with them the tools and the capacity and also the joy and passion they deserve to serve at their highest level. Finally, I'm going to share with you the number 1 most profitable high ticket coaching business. And I'm also going to drop below in the link 3 videos I've done where I've gone into how to narrow down your niche, how to know your niche, and most importantly, how to micro niche as a high ticket coach in any coaching niche in the world. I go through all the coaching niches and show how they apply to your business and your niche, and how you can use that video to amplify what I'm talking about in this video so that you go deeper than you are right now and create the business you truly love. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mimi Dabo. I am owner and founder of the Prosperous Womb. I'm a high ticket business coach, and I support spiritual women coaches and Christian women coaches to co-create profitable and simple high ticket coaching boutiques so they can serve at a deeper transformational level, co-create exponential expansion in any coaching niche for their clients, and in their own businesses. They get to simplify with one high ticket coaching offer, and they get to create the life, the business, the wealth, the generational impact, and the money that they choose to in this lifetime. All right, so let's start with the top 4 most profitable high ticket coaching niches in the coaching industry that you can use in 2023 or 2024 and beyond. The first one is the relationship coaching niche. And I'm not really talking about I'm a relationship coach for women, I'm a relationship coach for men, or I'm a divorce coach. See, relationships are the most significant part of life because we're always trying to either get into one, keep the one we have, or get out of the one we're in. And relationships are a place to come from in life because they support us to create what we want and how we want it and when we want it and with whom we want to celebrate it. So when you choose that particular niche, there's so many different areas to get into. I was a dating coach for attorneys, and then I was a marriage rehab coach for couples who were dealing with intimacy issues, sex intimacy and communications intimacy, and they wanted to put their marriage back together. And then I became a divorce bounce back coach for women going through a divorce, and that was not fun for me. But there's so many different things you can do. So it's not just I'm a single coach for women or I'm a divorce coach for men. It's really identifying, if you want to work with married couples, what are the 3 most things that married couples want support around when they've been married for 3, 5, 7, or 10 years. It's identifying what a woman who is an attorney or a doctor or a psychologist is going through in her single dating life, and how she can be the woman who she needs to be to call in the human that she wants to settle down with. So you become a dating coach for attorneys or for doctors or for engineers or for teachers or for whatever it is you want to do. But really using your gifts to identify, okay, how can they support her? How can I narrow in so deep on her that she gets way more than she came to me for? Her entire perspective of life changes. So you become a coach, divorce coach, like a bounce back coach for women who want to get their life back and get their identity back after going through a breakup or a separation or divorce, you know? So what part of relationships can you dig into other than the generic, I am a relationship coach for women? Because that's not going to cut it in the next 24 months. Micro niching down with your expertise is the way to go to be specific enough and create the impact for your client. Okay, so that's relationship coaching. The next big profitable high ticket coaching niche obviously is health. And I'm not talking about I'm a weight loss coach or I'm a health coach for men. It is really looking at the different aspects of health and well-being. There's health, right? There's wellness, there's well-being, there's weight loss, there's nutrition, there's hormones, there's all kinds of components that you can lean into and really create your own space in, right? So maybe you support women to lose weight. Maybe it's attorney women who have had a baby the last year and want to lose the last 50 pounds. Maybe it's doctors who want to quit smoking. Like, you get to choose who based on the thing that you birth outside of you, not based on what your coach is doing or what's trending on Instagram or what's working in the industry. So you get to pick your home. And again, health and well-being and relationships, they're a place to come from. So there's always going to be need for your expertise, for your support. And the deeper you can go, the higher your clients can rise. Because when you come from the depths of you, the faster and higher you can rise to the top. So the third one is really for those people who are multi-passionate and they think, I can't really create one niche. I've supported clients to create a combination of life, money, and wealth. And this is where we get the business coaches, the career coaches, the finance coaches, the leadership coaches, the executive coaches. Any business, any work or line of body of work where you're supporting people to make money, to give money away, to share money, or to save money is life, wealth, and money. It's a combination of that because it's something that supports them to amplify their wealth, to up-level their life, and to make money. Maybe create generational impact. Maybe it's getting a new job. It's upping their leadership skills. It's being an executive. It's getting a promotion. So that is a 3-body component of work that allows you to fit into that category. And even if you call yourself a business coach, my goodness, there's no such thing as a business coach anymore. Like for me, I'm a high-ticket business coach, specifically working with only high-ticket coaches who want to create high-ticket coaching businesses. And then I break it down even more to spiritual women coaches and Christian women coaches. And in the next 3 years, that's going to be narrowed down even more based on what 2022, 2023, and 2024 look like for me in my business and my personal life. So how can you, again, go deep down into your expertise to micro niche and be specific enough where you can say the investment to work with me is $1 million and nobody blinks because you're the only one doing it. So here we go. That was life, money, and wealth. The fourth one is a combination of life and spirituality. Over the last 24 months, we've seen a big increase in the coaching industry of humans who just want to be seen, to be heard, to be respected, to just be loved, desired, and wanted. Humans who just want to know, how can my life be better than it is today? How can I create a life where I'm not just surviving and existing, but I'm thriving and I'm enjoying? And this is where life and spirituality come in every facet of the work that coaches do. So whether it's manifestation, whether it's faith, whether it's spiritual awareness, like whatever it is you do, get your space, create your expertise in your space. Get the tools and training that it takes to really be at the top in that niche and deliver at your highest level. That is what creates a high-ticket, successful high-ticket coaching business and a profitable high ticket coaching niche. So those are the 4 high ticket coaching niches: relationship, health, life, money, and wealth, and life and spirituality. Okay. I always say there's a bonus fifth, which is life coaching, because for me, I think that is the most robust coaching niche in the world. But if you don't want to call yourself a life coach, there are the other 4 niches that you can really sink your teeth into. Now let's go to, let's go to the 5 or 6 questions, which I call prosperous womb readings. Because when you're working to really micro niche or narrow down your niche, or even figure out and identify who do I really want to work with, there's certain triggers, certain fears and anxiety that come up for a lot of women about, getting stuck in one field, or being married to a particular niche, or even just giving up one part of who they are to do something else. So maybe they think, I have so many gifts, I should be doing everything with everyone. So just pause. I get it. We're all multi-passionate. But pause for a minute and think to yourself, what wants to be expressed through you right now? What is the most yummy, most delicious, most feel-good element of the work coming through you? And who is it for? Who will you enjoy doing that with? What feels yummy and delicious right in this moment? What would it look like to be a true, real vessel of God without editing, modifying, or changing anything, and allowing God to fully come through you for a particular group of people? Yes, it's exclusive. It is. And just express itself through you for those people. How does that feel in your body, in your heart? What does it look like to learn and birth the wisdom that God has given you from your womb for your people? When it comes out, what niche does it look like? What body of work does it look like? Who will benefit from it the most? Which one of those 4 niches, or any niche that you choose for yourself, is most aligned with the people you're here to serve, with your assignment? Most aligned with your identity, who you are, and your assignment, what you're here to do in the world? What niche is most aligned with that? How can you be a stand for the full, robust, most expansive expression of your client and for your client? Would that be doing everything with everyone, or really factoring and taking charge of one thing and doing it so damn well for with that client that she becomes the fullest expression of herself, and you stand in the wholeness of your truth and your divinity in the world? And what is that truth that you're here to deliver, and who is it meant for? Okay, those are the readings I do as part of the Prosperous Womb readings, where we spend time in a VIP session and just really drill down into the depths of our soul, our divinity, to come up with who we're here to serve in the most aligned, most delicious, most yummy, non-threatening way, to stand in the truth and value that you're here to deliver in the world. So as we do this exercise, I notice that clients there's some anxiety that shows up, some resistance, some pushing, there's surrender doesn't come so easy. And I ask these questions. I invite you to notice during this Prosperous Womb reading, where you're afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of being judged. When I was niching down as a spiritual coach, and when I transitioned from Mimi Dabble coaching to the Prosperous Womb, and I decided to take away the Nail Your Niche sessions VIP days that I did, and replace it with the Prosperous Womb readings. And the first person I told said, "You're going to do what? Read my womb? Like what?" I said, "Yeah, we're going to midwife this things out of you." And there was this look of fear on my face, not hers, because I thought, shoot, I'm afraid of being judged. I'm afraid of being misunderstood. I'm afraid of being seen. I'm afraid of not being seen. It's confusing. So where are you afraid of being seen, being judged, not being seen, not seen, not understood, misunderstood? Where are you afraid of not being known? Where are you afraid of being seen for the fullness of who God created you to be? Not just your expertise and your trainings and certifications, but your spirituality, your divinity, your femininity, your sexuality, your joy, your passion, the fullness of you as a human being that goes beyond what you coach on. Where are you afraid of being judged around that? And where are you afraid to only be seen as a part of what you do? So factor all of these into consideration as you do your prosperous womb readings, or you can just apply to work with me in Magnetic, my high-ticket sales coaching program. It's private. Or Supernatural, my high-ticket business coaching program, where we dive deeper into the prosperous womb readings. And for those who are like, I'm not ready for Magnetic or Supernatural yet, Mimi, I have started doing the prosperous womb readings as a separate mini VIP day session where I work one-on-one with you together for 90 minutes and we midwife and birth your expertise. Okay? The links for that are all below. So now that you have the top 4 most profitable high-ticket coaching niches, you have the 3 video links below. You have the links to work with me below. You have the questions in the prosperous womb readings, and you have the triggers that come up when you're afraid and how to really get over those triggers and crush them and keep moving to your defined body of work or niche or expertise or whatever you want to call it. Now, what is that number 1 most profitable high-ticket coaching niche for you? Most specifically aligned for you. And you're thinking, well, Mimi, you don't even know me. How is it going to work for me? Here's the thing. The number 1 most profitable high-ticket coaching niche has never changed. Will always be the specific transformation that you provide for your client. So when you've excavated your gifts, when you birth them, you have that baby in the world. That is the most specific transformation that you co-create with your clients. And it doesn't matter what niche it is in. It doesn't matter if all you do is sit and rub your client's face or suck on their toes. It doesn't matter if you give them a body massage and just look at them and sing to them. Whatever niche you're in, it is your most profitable niche because you birthed it from your divinity, and God is not a man that he should lie. So whatever expression that he comes with through you, is going to be the most profitable thing because he is going to put in your DNA the systems, strategies, and structures and the house to implement that niche, that body of work in the most profitable way. So people say, oh, I don't have a niche. If I look at your work and I look at your body of work and I look at who you're working with and how you're working with them, I can tell you your niche in 2 seconds. You do have a niche. You don't want to label that as a niche because you think, oh, then I'm putting myself in a box. When you're a coach, there is no box. It doesn't exist. You're a coach. It's free, okay? There's no box. So let's get rid of that. So assuming there's no box and you have your most specific transformation, which comes from creating that reading from your prosperous womb to know your body of work, to know your specific transformation that you generate. Add that to the questions. Add that to looking at the top 4 niches. Where do I land among those 4? How can I co-create mine so I create my own economy, my own life, my own generational impact, my own wealth? And how can I be the best stand for my people? And be comfortable saying my people. As a high-ticket coach, you can't work with everyone. Don't even try it because you will water down, minimize, and trash the genius that you are. Believe me. So let me know how this lands for you. Let me know how this supports you and what coaching niche you are going to narrow down in, because I know you have a niche. Narrow down in, micro niche, to really create that specificness that is going to support your expertise from the depths of your womb. It's been really good having you.